All right, everything set up. Let's get it. This is Operation Bigger Scale. Operation Bigger Scale. Scale mean take your business to the next level, blow it up to where it's just on fire. You're doing millions of dollars, scaling it up. All right, so the thing is get more leads, convert more sales, and have bigger audiences begging for more in 2022. That's what we on right here. Let's go. This is the wild, almost backwards funnel system. It's currently being used by an underground group of entrepreneurs to sell almost anything you could dream of. Think about that. That's crazy, right? And then I'm gonna show you how you could clone it in under 45 minutes, okay? So this is beginner friendly. It requires no audience. You don't have to have a product. You don't have any tech. You don't need any tech skills to do this. I'm gonna show you it's got you're gonna get lightning fast results. Right here, this is somebody in the group. This is in the same group I'm in. Happiness is real. I practiced for 7 times and just conducted my first webinar. She spent $350 for her first week, and this 42 people registered. Now 75 people turned up. That means she already had a list. So some people she sent out an email. Some people she already knew popped up too. So 70 of them stayed to the end to see the price. One of them bought. The thing cost $3,000. So this is somebody right here that just made $3,000 from one sale. She say self-doubt is real. Right about the permission to pitch, I found myself looking at how many attendees there, and I kept looking at it for the next few slides and kind of distracted myself a bit there. But after I didn't see a single drop, I felt safer, and then I carried on with the presentation. So she spent 1 full week in phase 3 to really understand the audience. Then the rest was copying and pasting. That's her homework, and following the script, and then practice. She practiced her script. I declared I practiced 10 times before the webinar. I only managed to do 7 due to 1 or 2 of the days not feeling well. But that 7 runs really gave me the confidence and muscle memory to carry on. So boom, she just did a webinar, did $3,000. All right, lightning fast results. Okay, it's another person that's sharing. They did her second live webinar last night, spent $0 in ads. She didn't spend no money. Used organic traffic from social media accounts. This is what she did. It was a webinar aimed at professional makeup artists who would like to grow and scale their business. So 40 people registered. 21 people out of those 40 showed up. 17 of them stayed all the way to the end, and 4 people bought. Now she got a 12-week program with bonuses at $997 a piece. So she haven't even created the course yet. So her total sales was $4,000. So she did a webinar and did $4,000. I hope y'all seeing this, right? This is another person. They just broke their 5-figure mark. I'm gonna show it to you. They didn't have any testimonials. They didn't have any case studies. They didn't have any experience doing a webinar. Look right here, $11,000, $11,500. She was selling a $397 thing. She just made $11,000. Now it's a new way to cash in online that very few people understand, right? And I'll show you how I used it myself, and then I'm gonna show you how to clone it. You feel me? That's what I'm gonna show you. So how is this possible? Now think about McDonald's. Each location make about $100,000 a year in profit. So every McDonald's you walking in and out of, it's gonna make about $100,000 a year for the owner in profit. So what do? They clone it because it's working, right? And so now they got another one making $100,000 in profit. So that's $200,000 a year in profit. You know what I'm saying? Because they just cloned the first one that was already working, and then they just do it over there. So then now they keep cloning this again and again in new locations, making $100,000 a year out of every location, right? And the success rate is extremely high. Why? Because everybody's following that same blueprint or the one that's winning and working, right? So this is the same thing on Facebook, right? It's like I said, it's beginner friendly, requires no audience, no product, no tech skills required to do this. It's the same thing on Facebook. It's pretty much taking something that's working, that's making it already through Facebook. You see what I'm saying? So this is the best opportunity I've ever seen for anyone, especially beginners, to start earning an income quickly, because you don't have to start from scratch. All you do is clone something that's already successful. It's already making money every single day. You just clone it. There's nothing else out there like this that exists. This is why I'm doing this thing. Anybody could do this. See, without having a product, without having followers, you don't have to spend a dime on ads, having any special pills, without having a fancy degree. Anybody could do this without working an insane amount on it. Anybody could do this. And if you could do this from any country in the world, I know a lot of you guys are tuning in right now from Nigeria. What up? Y'all know I just found out we got blood. You feel me? You could be young. You don't have to be old or young. You can get money with this system. You just turn it on. Any background, it don't matter. All you need is a laptop with the internet on it. You know what I'm saying? Or your cell phone. I can even show you how to do it through your cell phone. So it's this opportunity for you. Are you tired of the 9 to 5 and want to escape the rat race? That sound like you? Do you currently have a business, but you're looking for new income streams? Do that sound like you? Are you looking for a side business or a side hustle, a new side hustle you could do part-time, right? Stay-at-home parents or retirees looking for extra income. This is for you as well. Anyone seeking the lifestyle of an online business, where your business is online, where you could be at the house in your robe, chilling. Like, he's like, if this is so great, why on earth are you showing it to us? Ha ha ha, I got an evil motive. I got a new software I'm a co-founder of that we just developed, but I'm looking for partners. So that's why I'm opening this up to you guys, and we're about to get into how this is making all this insane amounts of money. All right, this is what you'll discover. Who is Ashe Khan? This is me, man. This events. This is me right here. This is what I do. I'm not shy. I've been performing and doing events for a while. I just won some new awards. You see me here with the crown on. They call me the Gorilla King. That's what you see me with my crown on. This is me on stage amongst my peers, the filmmaker group. You know what I'm saying? I'm not special. This is a check I made back when I was young. My checks was like, look at this, for like 2 weeks, man, like $970. That's crazy, right? You work for 2 weeks, and you get $900. All right, so when I started, I was crazy. I won an award after years of hard work. No matter what's going on with you right now, it's about what you gonna do about it. And that's what we're here to talk about. Are you gonna take action and use the system and get some money? Or are you gonna keep like daydreaming about getting some money? Or, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody is here, but that, you know what I'm saying? If that's you, let that resonate. You know what I'm saying? And if you got a business and you want to take it to the next level, I know you're here to get the next level game. So, you know what I'm saying? But if you just daydreaming about getting some money, you just on here, just take a second, man, and say, hey, man, this is a real opportunity for me to actually make some money to come into my account. I can start paying my bills, taking my lady out. I can start going on vacation. I can start buying myself new clothes and all that stuff. This is an opportunity for this to happen. So let's begin with the end in mind, right? Yo, you guys remember the show Shark Tank? It was like one of my favorite shows, man. One of my favorite people on there besides Damon John. You know, what up, Damon? Well, Mr. Wonderful, right? This is number one. This is guerrilla marketing. So this is guerrilla marketing when we starting with the end in mind. But his whole thing was, you want to have the ability to acquire customers profitably. You see what I'm saying? He's like, you want them to cost less than what they give you in margin, is what he say. But it's basically, you want to be able to get a customer, but make money getting the customer. I know it might sound crazy. That's the key. We want to start right there. So now just imagine, right? You go to Facebook and you give them $5. You run an ad. You're like, hey, I'm gonna give you $5. You might think, man, that's a low amount of money. But you know, Facebook not gonna be like, I'm not gonna take your $5. A lot of people run ads at $5 a day. But when you with your $5, you're trying to make $10. Right? You trying to take this $5. It's almost like the slot machine at the casino. You putting the $5 in so you can get 10 back, but you're not just gambling, right? This is business. I'm gonna show you how to put $5 in and be able to get $10 back, right? It's not now. If you could do that, if you could go and put $5 in and get 10 back, and you could put $20 in and get 40 back. If you could put $100 in and get $200 back, if you could put $5,000 in and get $10,000 back, who would say that that's like having a license to print money, right? That's what you're doing when you doing business this way. This is when you scaling. This is how you scale. When you able to spend money to get a customer, right? This is how you build a business. You spend money to get a customer, but I make money getting the customer. They think of it as an expense to advertise. Expense is money that doesn't come back. It's money you'll never see again. That's what an expense is. That's when you're doing budget. That's when you hear people talking about, I'm gonna set aside $5,000. I know they don't get it, right? You don't get it yet. But that's another thing. Imagine if every dollar you spend, you get $3 back in net profit. I'm talking about profit, right? So let me just ask you a question right now. I just want you to think about this. I want you to just answer this question right here. If you could put $1 in advertising in, and you know it's been showing you that you're gonna get $3 back out, you're gonna make $3. What do you do at that point when you figure that out? That every dollar I'm putting in is getting $3 back. What do you do? Right? I need the Jeopardy music on. Well, I would say that you sell the house and put all your money in the ads, because it's giving you money back. You give all your money to Mark Zuckerberg so that you could get it all back ×3. That's what I'm talking about here. So let me show you how we do these things. I'm gonna show you a bird's eye view of the system. It's 4 ways to scale any business. It's called exponential growth. Right here, I'm bringing this. This is brand new, man. I'm talking about this is brand new. I hope you guys are paying attention, man. Now, the first thing is the number of leads. If you could 2x the number of leads you get. What's a lead? The people that come in and showing interest in your business. So if you could just double the amount of people that's getting interested, that's showing interest in your business, that's one way to increase that's one way to increase growth, right? Now, if you could double the number of customers, the people that's coming in, you work on how your pitches, your offer, your sales letter, whatever. You could double the number of customers coming in. That's gonna give you a exponential growth. Transaction size. If you could just double, like say somebody was spending $20 in your restaurant, and like on average, not one person, on average, $20 is being spent per person coming through your restaurant. Well, what if you could get it to $40 per person, your average order value? With your sales, your cross sales, high ticket stuff, it's increasing how much your customers are worth to you. Now, the fourth thing is your purchasing frequency. How frequent the person is coming back to you. Now, think about this. If you could keep every customer you ever had, and they were all coming back for more, what would that do to your business? You see what I'm saying? If you 2x all these things, this is how you get exponential growth. And I'm gonna show you guys. If you increase the number of leads, you increase the number of customers, if you increase the transaction size, if you increase the purchasing frequency, you're gonna 16x your business. Because when you double the number of leads, then you double the number of customers. So that's 2 times 2, that's 4. That's 4x. When you double your transaction size, after you doubled your leads and you doubled your number of customers, you're gonna be at an 8x on your business. Now, after you double your leads and you double your customers and you double in the transaction size per customer, now if you could double your purchasing frequency from each person, you're gonna go from 8x times 2 is gonna be 16x. You're gonna 16x your business just by focusing on these 4 elements. I'm gonna show you how today for 2022 and beyond. So, what should you focus your resources on? How do you fill up the pipeline, right? Number 1, the ability to profitably acquire leads. We talked about that, like I'm getting leads, but I'm making money getting leads. The ability to profitably acquire leads and sales is the most important part of building, growing, and scaling your business. Okay, what's the best way to get more leads? We're gonna run ads, right? Like you can say, oh, we got all these organic methods. Yeah, it'll take all, years to get your following in, having enough organic traffic to make enough money to survive off of, no less thrive off of. It takes years, but with ads, you can literally turn them on, and the next day you have leads, and then you could turn on a flood of ads, and you can have sales coming in literally the next day. So, you know, that's why I say run ads instead of trying to do organic, where maybe a couple years from now you'll have some people come over. So running ads is my thing. So I'm gonna just show you guys how I'm running these ads. These are ads that I'm running that probably some of you guys seen on your timeline. These kind of ads pull people in, and next thing you know, it's generating money in my business because these people come over and look at this with the busted. This was for Grand Theft Auto over here to the left. Yeah, pulling out some of my ads when you come through. Some of you guys seen some of these when you come through and you didn't click the button, or you didn't come and you didn't show up at a webinar. We got ads that come right back in front of you. See, now this is a guy that's in a group. He's the same group that we in. This guy's 68. Now, so let's go back a second. My ads are an investment. It's not an expense. And when I'm running ads, the goal is to test. Like even what started this relationship between me and you. It's probably because you clicked on an ad and you came over and filled something out. And next thing you know, we have a relationship. So your target, your customer, your whoever you're trying to reach and contact, your fan, they're gonna be on the same type of platform we met each other on, probably, right? And so now our thing is, how do we use social media the right way to fill up your pipeline? Like, okay, so let's get to this guy. This guy's 68 years old. He's not a celebrity, right? This is his page. Accelerate the growth on your property investments, right? This is a simple page. You click this button, you put your info in, right? It's just a simple page, but let's see what happened. Let's see what happened with him. It had 4 live webinars. That's what he did, 4 live webinars, and then a Wednesday evening webinar. So the 2 things that he was selling is this Property Pro mentoring program. It was $250. And then he's selling Wealth Creators Investment Method. This is $450. So altogether, the total that he could make off of one person is $700. For every person that show up to this webinar, he got a potential $700 that he can make, right? Because he only selling these 2 products. So he just took Facebook and YouTube, just those 2 platforms. He spent $3,300 worth of ads. So you got 8,800 people that booked off of $3,300. They booked to come to the webinar. The total people that attended was 2,300 people attended. So per person booked, it cost them 40 cents. Per person attended was $1.43. So it say right here, 25% of the people showed up, if y'all can see that. Out of the people that came, 50% of them put their information in the email. And then out of everybody that came, 25% of those people actually showed up to watch the webinar. So out of those 25% of the people that came, the 2,300 people, he made $67,000 right here. That's the return on his investment was 1,900%. That's a 19x. And this is his page. If you want to go check out his page and all that stuff. But yeah, he just made $67,000 off selling $700 worth of stuff. Right? This is Google My Business right here. This is the way that you get leads. When people go search online, they see, like they go to Google, they go search for businesses like yours, your business pop up, and then boom, they click on it, you get a lead. They just came looking for you. That's a lead that you just got. So you want to have Google My Business on. They also got Google My Business messaging, where you just flick the little switch. And now you have this messaging right here where they could click it and then chat. They could chat directly with you. That's another way. That's another lead. So either they click and they come over to your site, but now they got an even easier way for people to become a lead. They just put this little chat widget right here, and they just talk right straight to you. 90% of the customers read reviews and look at pictures of offices. So you guys want to make sure this looks nice when they come. You don't want it to look trashy right here. I went to somebody's page and you can see like half. Let's go back. You can see like half of the over here on the side. You can see like half. Like, what am I looking at? I don't know. Over here to the right, it looks nice. Okay, so more than ever, customers want to be able to text with somebody. So they want to chat with you right here. Boom. Okay. How many leads are you losing every month by not having that on your website as well, right? That's another one. So you got Google My Business, you got the Google My Business messaging, but it's also a way that you could put that same little chat widget that they got on Google My Business, where you get all the leads from. You could put that right on your website. So when people come to your site, they could start chatting with you right there, because that's really what they want to do, right? Businesses right now are getting an extra 3 to 5 sales a month just having this on here. So imagine you got a business and you selling something for $500. You don't make an extra $1,500 to $2,500 a month just having this chat widget on here. Having this widget on here where they come to your page and they look and they don't see nothing they looking for, boom, they gone. That's what that is. So this is the chat widget, how we got it. From our site, y'all see it right here. You see our app, and boom, that's a little chat widget. They can chat. It's right there, boom. All right, and then when they click it, this is how it look when they open it up. This is software I was telling you guys about. This is how it look when you open it up. They can just type their number and then they type their question. Right. So let's just show. I just want to show you the power of this real quick, because you may not have a business, but let me just show you right at the beginning of this something super powerful, where you'll be able to start making money really fast. I'm not talking about small amounts of money. I'm not talking about making $5 and $20. I'm talking about $500, $1,500, $2,000, $2,500 a month from each client. So, all right, right here. So you see this plastic? We looked at plastic surgeons. This is what we looking at, and you see here that these people got 4.9 and 5 stars right here. So what happens is anything 4.1 and up, it pop when you type in best. So if you put like best massage parlors, then it's only gonna show 4.1 and up. That's how Google do it. So 4.1 and up, you Gucci. They searching, they gonna see you, they gonna find you. You got your stars up. That's Gucci, right? You guys see all these other plastic surgeons, 4.8, 4.7. This person got a 5.0, but look, they only got one review. That first person, Plastic Surgery of Hollywood, they got a 5.0, but they only got one review. So that's not even, nobody's gonna do that, right? But watch this. Boom, who is this plastic surgery specialist of South Florida? They got a 3.0, right? So they might not know how to get leads. You look right here, they don't even have a chat widget right here for you to chat with them right here on the thing. They don't have the chat widget. So I'm looking at this. So knowing what you know already, you know that you could get these guys a chat widget on here, right? You can go to their website. Look, they don't have a chat widget on their site. Already you got something you could offer these people, right? You might think a lot of business people know digital marketing or some of this stuff, but they don't. They just know how to do their thing. A barber know how to cut hair. A doctor know how to cut people. You know what I'm saying? But they don't necessarily know digital marketing, which leaves a huge opportunity for us. See, the business owners are not marketers. Even if you don't have a business, here's a huge opportunity for you. So how much you think they'd be willing to pay you each month because you are bringing them leads, right? So there's tons of opportunities for business owners who aren't marketers. And you think about, if you was ever thinking about getting plastic surgery, would you do it from a place that had a 3.0 with 2 reviews? Would you get your plastic surgery done from this place? So can you see how powerful it is to be able to help them in this area develop so that they could get more leads and get more money? And can you see how they'd be willing to pay you a couple $1,000? I'm gonna show you how in a minute. But you can say, I noticed that on your website you don't have a chat option enabled, and I see you got all these different services, but your reviews are hurting you. I want to see if I could be able to help you out to get more leads. You know what I'm saying? If you hit them with something like that, and you can help them make some money. So grow your reputation, and that equals growing organic growth for your business. And this is how you're 2xing with your leads between your ads and your Google My Business, your Google My Business message, the chat widget. Let me show you how this leads to exponential growth. So on the one side, you could have all of these people coming in, right? All these people coming in, all these people coming in. And say you're not dealing with your reputation management. Say your page, your website is got all kind of whatever pictures you want on it, not the professional ones. And then, you got your reviews are horrible all over your thing. You're not really caring about nobody cares about reviews. So a lot of people gonna come, but only a small fraction of them are gonna do business with you because of that. But the way you do exponential growth is where you work on your reputation management. You work on getting your page looking professional. You work on getting your back splashes professional. You work on getting people to get you, and so when they see it, they feel comfortable that they're dealing with somebody professional. You work on people getting you reviews so that you got more than one or two. You got hundreds of reviews from dealing with you, and then you getting your stars up. You know what I'm saying? Then now you got all of these things. So when somebody come, they feel comfortable dealing with you, and then when they leave a review, they friends seeing their reviews. Now they friends want to come do business with you. So now leads are bringing other leads. Now you got exponential growth, because more people are coming instead of a lot of people coming, only a little bit getting in. You see what I'm saying? So that's number one. I hope y'all see that was so powerful, how you could get leads in, but how you could 2x the power of your leads by working on your reputation management. Say you don't have a physical business, you go to Facebook and you playing the same reviews game. It's a little review. You click on the review tab. You can see all the customers' good experiences, but you want to start working on your reputation management through Facebook if you don't have a traditional business, because a business is still a business. It's just, especially with these online businesses and these digital formats, but it's just in a different arena. Most people churn and burn. How do I have a new customer? How do I find a new customer? But instead of that churn and burn spiral, we create growth through reputation management. So number 3 is buying signs. So I wanted to go back to buying signs. I never really hear anybody talk about buying signs. I learned buying signs from one guy, man. This guy is rich right now. This is really cool. He was a sales guy. He used to work for a door-to-door marketing sales company. So he was showing me his door-to-door strategy. We'll really be out grinding. But so he told me about what's called a buying sign. So when I make an offer to somebody, boom. So I see you, we stop, we create this connection, whatever was going on, we do a pattern interrupt, we come in, we create this connection, we telling the story, right? And then I'm showing you the product. Soon as the person would make any kind of gesture about being interested in the thing that I'm talking about, he was like immediately transition to the close. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you stop them, you start telling the story, you open them up, and then once they show interest, immediately transition to the close. So would that be cash or charge? You know what I'm saying? You want to do that with cash, or you want to charge it? You know what I'm saying? Or cash out, cash or cash app. You know what I'm saying? So that was the way buying signs went when we were doing it door to door. Now, what is a buying sign when you take it from off the real world and bring them onto the internet? Well, if somebody opt in, they literally, like he said that a buying sign, if somebody go, if they eyebrow raised kind of high, and he say, with the high eyebrow, he was like immediately transition to the close. You know what I'm saying? So anything, you can ask a question. So you said you got it in red. Oh, it's a buying sign. So yeah, we got it in red right here. Would you like to do cash or charge? You know what I'm saying? Just go immediately from a buying sign. So not only is this guy raised his eyebrow, not only are they reckless eyeballing your content, looking at it, fingering it, touching it, they actually click on it, come over, they done gave you an email. If they done, this is way more than an eye raise. If this guy gives you his personal information, that's a buying sign if I ever seen one. And that's when you immediately transition to the close and do a heat check to sell him what he wants, and then to see how much more he wants to buy. So that's where you go in with the buying signs. All right, cool, man. Turning leads into sales, right? What you want to have is a proven system, a proven sales process. So when you get your ads sent from somewhere, where would you be sending them? You want to send them into a proven sales process, right? So let's say somebody clicked on your ads on Facebook. You scrolling your timeline, you see it say sponsored in the corner. Somebody is offering some product or some free book or something. You click on it. When you click on it, it usually takes you to their website or wherever it goes. But you could tell the system where you want to send it when you put your ads up. So you could send yours to a regular website. You could send it to somewhere where they can start texting you. I would suggest that you send the people into a sales process. Some people call it a funnel. You want to send the people into a sales process so that it's an opportunity for you to make some money. So every person that clicks, you're sending them through a sales process that's trying to sell them something for you while you are sleeping. That's what I'm trying to say here. So that's how you want to increase the number of your customers, by taking your leads and sending them into a sales process, but not just any sales process. You want to send them into a proven sales process, right? Because as marketers, there are already processes that's been proven to work. So most marketers use 4 funnels that you link into one sales process. I don't know if that sounds like a lot, but it's a proven sales process. They click the ad, they come right over into your software, which might be represented by a landing page or some kind of website page. But as soon as they enter into their information into that page, then it's taking them somewhere to sell them something, right? This the very next place is trying to sell them something. It could be a $7 ebook or $1,000 course or whatever, but it's trying to sell something for you. So right after that, right, it dropped down, and then you keep going out into the sales process farther and farther, deeper and deeper. Next, you got your presentation offer where you're doing your webinars, and you could sell a $2,000 thing. So that's part of your sales process. And then next, you go into your high ticket. So where you selling a $5,000 or $10,000 or a $20,000 deal, like it might be a real estate deal or some kind of mastermind, something high ticket. So this is the way it's set up. So let's go back through it again. You put your ads up, you get your lead. It take you to a sale, to where it's trying to sell. Then it take you to some upsells, and then it takes you to the webinar, to where they get on there with a person who's live, who's explaining and breaking everything down, so they could go ahead and buy. And then it's taking them just doing a one-on-one type of high ticket sale, and that's the sales process right there. So your sales funnel, it generates 5 streams of passive income while you sleep. Why is you doing all those upsells and all those things? You get 5 streams of passive income from this simple funnel. And these are some of the pages in the funnel. The distro secrets. You got a thank you page. You got the product launch page where you got different products on there. And then you got your confirmation page. So after they come through and they buy all the stuff that they're gonna buy, then they land on a confirmation page that say, okay, this is your order is complete. This is how you get your order right. So now at this point, we haven't lifted a finger. We put ads up on the internet. People came to a page. Some of them gave us their information. They opted in. Out of those people, some of them bought something on there, maybe for $7. And then after that, somebody bought something maybe for $297. You know what I'm saying? And then they go to a confirmation page. All of this is done without us lifting a finger or talking to anybody, right, at this point. So boom, and after that, we got a membership area that they go in to go get what they paid for. So say, like you might have 3 upsells. So you might sell 1 upsell. So they buy their 1 upsell, they go to the confirmation page, they come to this membership area, it'll be their 1 upsell that they bought will be here. But what happened if they bought 2 things or 3 things? They click over to this membership area, and everything they bought will be right here in this membership area already. You wouldn't have had lifted a finger at this point. Numbers game. Let's go into the numbers game. So when you're doing business and you're doing sales and you're doing marketing, you want to see patterns. Because once you see a pattern, you pretty much know how it's going to go from there. So if I'm spending $10 and getting back 20, I want to see if I could spend $10 to get back 20 at least 3 times. If I do it 3 times, then I know I got something. But if I do it 2 times and then the 3rd time it don't do it, it might not be right. So when you're doing your numbers, you want to have 3 revolutions or whatever you testing in order to know, in order to have a good idea of what's really going to happen when you use this. You also want to have it a wide enough range. So like you want to do at least a week. I like to do like I do a week too. I do a week as well. So I might do 3 revolutions, but if I'm doing 3 revolutions in 3 days, it might be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But people might sprint on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I done did a test on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then it really wasn't a valid test because Friday, Saturday, Sunday, niggas was spending, and the other days they wasn't spending. But I thought the thing wasn't working because I just ran it at a different time. So now I've learned, okay, I might do a whole 3 weeks. Let me do 3 weeks on this campaign just to see what part of the week is what's happening and what's happening on that part of the week and how much is happening on those different parts of the week. And then I could have a good idea of how this campaign is running over the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, what's happening all through the week. So every week I'm already kind of knowing what's about to happen and when. You know what I'm saying? So this is when you're doing your numbers game. If you run an ads, you want to run 300 people to your page to see if how the page is converting. You know what I'm saying? So now if I run 100 people to the page and 2 people opt in, I'm probably gonna turn it off. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not working enough for me to know it's not working. But if I'm getting 20, 30, 40 people to opt in out of 100 people, then I know it's working. Now I'm gonna let it run for 300 times so I can see, okay, every 100, how many people came out of every 100. Oh, I'm getting 20 people out of every 100, or I'm getting 30 people out of every 100, and it's holding consistent over 3 revolutions. So the first time I got 30 people. The second time I got 27 people. The third time I got, 32 people. I'm like, oh, it's getting about 30 people. So the type of people that's coming from the ad to this page is going to be about 30% of the people going to opt in. I already know that because I know that's the numbers game. I just did the numbers. So now I know that if I turn this up or if I keep it going, I can know that at this part right here is the numbers it's gonna probably be about. Now, when you get to your offer, say you selling something, I would like to see 300 people hit an offer to see how many is it gonna say. Okay, out of the first 100 people, 7 people bought. Out of the second 100 people, 6 people bought. Out of the third 100 people, 7 people bought. So it seemed like out of every 100 people, 6 or 7 people gonna buy it. That's probably what it's gonna be. It's that simple, man. Do 3 revolutions and then you pretty much gonna have about what something's gonna do. So that's the numbers game. Boom. Let's go to the offer. Number 5, the offer. Now, an offer is something different than I originally thought. I thought a product was an offer. So I'm always trying to sell this product, but I was losing trying to sell a product. Because what happened when you're trying to sell a product? Everybody's selling the same product. See, I learned from my multi-millionaire mentor that products come from China. He said 60 to 80% of all the products in America come from China. He said even Apple, the Apple phone is made in fucking China. So all of this stuff is made in China. So I started getting these headsets that look just like the LG headset. But I found out it was from the same factory that made the LG headset. So I literally had the same headset and I'm trying to sell it, but some people didn't want to buy it because it didn't say LG on it. I'm like, I got it from the same factory. It's the same headset, right? So now I'm noticing that all these people selling the same product. So that'll make it difficult for you to take your price and make it higher, or especially if people lowering their price. Now I'm looking at your price. I'm looking at his price like gas. Well, his gas across the street is 20 cents less. You know what I'm saying? It's $3.89 over here. It's $3.69 over there. I'm not even buying no gas over here. So, you know what I'm saying? People start price checking when it seems like you got a product. But when you got an offer is something different. The offer, the good way that I like to see it described is multiple products bundled together into a package to create 10 times the value for whatever you are selling. So say I'm selling some water and the water is $2. No, it's $3. So I got some $3 water like Boss. I got $4. Let's say I got $4 water, right? And everybody's selling their water for $1. So I might be tempted to take my water down to $1, but I might make it to where once you get this water, you get a free you scan this, I don't know, what would I put? Maybe I'll tie a thing around it to where once you get the water and you open it up, it's a thing that's hanging in the water. You pull it out, you get this extra piece of candy, right? So now you get the water and the candy, and it's every under the bottom cap of everything. You can scan the barcode, and then you could go over and you could potentially win a month supply of water. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just doing all these things to add value to this product. Now I'm making the product into an offer. Now I'm not just giving you the water. I'm giving you the water. I'm giving you the candy. I'm giving you the chance to win and having fun scanning something at the bottom of this barcode. You know what I'm saying? So I just took multiple things and packaged up the one thing, and that's what an offer is. But the key to the value in an offer, you usually want to have your offer 10 times more valuable than what you charge it. So what do I mean by that? If I'm selling something for $100, I want to give $1,000 worth of value. It might not cost me $1,000, but when we create an offer, we was like, what goes along with this thing we're selling? Let's just, everything we can think of, let's just throw it all out there. What can we possibly give away with this water to make it even more valuable? We could give them a trip to the water factory. You know what I'm saying? This is everything. Just put everything on the board and just whittle it down to what makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And what's $1,000 worth of stuff. So if I'm selling something for $100, I want to have the offer set up to where it's worth $1,000. But if I'm selling something for $300, I want to be offering $3,000 worth of stuff for $300. That's how you create an offer. All right, let's go to heat check. So say a heat check. So say somebody come over to your page, they looking at your page and they like it, they take action, and then they go and they put their email in because they want some more information, right? So now we got an interested person that was so interested that they actually took action. They actually put an email in because they wanted to do it, right? So what's the next thing you want to do? You want to offer them something to purchase. Some people like to buy. A lot of people like to buy stuff. People don't really like to be sold so much, but people love to buy. Just wait till this tax money comes. It's gonna go so fast. It's called retail therapy. Some people spend money just to it make them feel better. Especially if you ain't spent no money in a minute, you get some money, you get to spending money crazy, right? Because it's psychological. People like to spend money. Some people like to spend money more than they like having sex. You know what I'm saying? That's how powerful spending money is. So I want to break any kind of thing where you might, man, if somebody gonna buy it from me, man, people like to spend money. They don't like to be sold to. So stop selling so hard and just show them what you got, tell them the story, they go with it. You know, you let them see it in the best light, paint the good picture, and they buying it. That's just what it does. But so when you got those type of people that come in, they opt in, and the first thing you want to do is offer them something to buy. You want to buy this? This go along with what you're looking for. Would you like to buy this? That's a heat check. Now, if I could not ask them and it wouldn't offend anybody, like, oh, I'm not offending nobody. So he put the email in, he look around at all my stuff and he leave. So I got 200-300 people that just came to my site, looked around and left. I didn't make any money, but it's costing me money to run everything. But what if at all 300 people, I had offered them something to buy? What if one person bought it and it was only like a $20 thing? I just made $20. I didn't do nothing. I just made it could be $50 or $100. I didn't do anything. I just made $50-100 just by offering this product to this person when they first come in. Here you go. Would you like to purchase this? All right. So now let's say they purchase something. Let's say somebody come in and they actually purchase something from you. Now what do? What I was taught to do was offer them something for a higher amount because they might have money to spend. They might have what's called an itch. Russell Brunson called it like he say he wanted to go bowling one time. He's like, oh man, I did bad. We did bad at bowling. So he went back and he went on the internet. He was trying to buy as much bowling gear and everything as he could because he just wanted to. He didn't like feeling bad about that bad bowling performance. So now he's trying to get all this stuff, training and ball and all the stuff. He trying to spend some money. So imagine he come to your site and you got the bowling site. He put the email in, but it ain't nothing to buy. Or if he put the email in and you only offer him something to buy that's $10, but he looking to spend $200, $300, $400 or $1,000 real quick just on his own. I just got to get this thing off my back. This retail therapy thing. I just going through therapy. I need to spend some money on something. If you don't have it set up for him to even be able to transfer that amount of money to you, if you don't have that process in place, then you're not going to get the money. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you got to do a heat check. How much in heat is this person? How much pain or how much excitement is he to get the thing that you have to spend the money? You see what I'm saying? So that's a heat check. You got to have the sales process with the sale after the opt-in. After they opt in, you want to sell them something you also want to upsell them something and keep upselling until you're comfortable that you offer them enough to where it's valuable. You don't want to just keep offering them stuff. You want to actually offer stuff that go along with what they came to you for. Offer a couple things and you go ahead and let them go ahead and hit the confirmation to come out of there. Go to the membership area. But that's a heat check. Then that's gonna be it for the day. I'm gonna cover the rest tomorrow. And tomorrow is gonna be so dope. Y'all see, we going into transaction size. How do you get to the high ticket sales? How do you get the big money, man? We going into that. That's down there too. So anyway, if you guys want to get a free trial to the machine, to the software that I'm telling you about, you could just go down below, click below. You can get a free trial to the machine. Check it out, test it out. Go in there and play with all the stuff. Look it over, and then tomorrow we're going to come back on here and we're going to smash it. We're going to knock it out. Catch y'all tomorrow. Yeah.